851, turn right heading 180. Order 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established.
Hey everyone, welcome back to DJ's Aviation. As I've mentioned in earlier videos, when there's an update from the Boeing 737 MAX incident and the aftermath, I'll be here to update you all. And in the past week, there's been some new developments about the training of pilots, the safety of the 737 MAX, and airlines taking on board the aircraft. We begin with comments made by the Boeing chief executive to CNBC. Since late October, when a 2-month-old Boeing 737 MAX went down, with Lion Air killing all on board, Boeing 737 MAX has come under heavy scrutiny, with some saying that they'll never fly them again, and others simply criticising the safety of the aircraft. However, Boeing do confirm that the 737 MAX is an incredibly safe aircraft. Comments included, "We know our planes are safe and we have not changed our design or philosophy." The comments do come after the preliminary report was released in regards to JT610, the flight which went down. After that, Boeing put out a press release detailing their thoughts on the report. Before these comments were made, it had been suggested that airlines needed to train pilots as soon as possible on a simulator that would replicate what happened on JT610. This means if it did happen again during a flight on board a 737 MAX, the pilots would be trained and would understand how to counter the nosedive and successfully land the aircraft. It also comes as it had been reported that pilots from Lion Air and other airlines were not actually trained correctly on the 737 MAX, and therefore did not know how to deal with the nosedive. It's worth mentioning, only a day prior to the incident, pilots from Lion Air correctly overturned the nosedive and landed safely. The call for new 737 MAX simulators has seen Lion Air announce that they'll have their own simulator installed by next year. This is a fix to a problem that apparently saw 737 MAX simulators only be available in some countries. In the past week, it was also reported that Lion Air may cancel some of their 737 MAX orders. This comes following the crash, but also as they come to the realization that they have ordered far too many aircraft and simply won't be able to take all of them on for their operations. Garuda Indonesia commented on the news, saying that they will still take on their 737 MAX jets. When speaking to the Jakarta Post, the Garuda Indonesia President Director said, "Our MAX jet has been performing well. We have no significant issue with it. The airline is going to be welcoming a further 39 737 MAXs up until 2030, and is a deal which is worth a lot to Boeing." However, Garuda Indonesia plans to wait to see the final accident report, and then will finally confirm the decision about taking on board the aircraft. Like the majority of airlines around there expecting additional 737 MAXs, they really want to understand what the problem is, so then they can follow up that issue with Boeing and get it all sorted. I'd like to thank you very much for tuning into this video of mine, and I do very much look forward to you all joining me in the next one.